Welcome to another episode of Light of the Southwest. I'm Dr. Rick Wadge, and I am here with Amy Cooper.
Hello, Dr. Wadge.
Hello, Amy Cooper.
We're already having fun.
We are having a great time.
We have back at the GLC house Gary Wixtrom and his lovely wife, Amy Shreve. Gosh, it's been forever since you guys have been here.
It has.
Yeah, I think it's been 2 years.
Yep.
So we figured out.
Maybe a little bit more. But
Thanks for having us back.
I'm glad I did because you know what? Rick fell in love with you guys.
You guys are awesome.
Aw.
Real people, love the Lord, very talented, and you're real.
Well, thank you very much.
So are you.
If I say, I know, then that doesn't sound like... No,
We
thank
try
you.
to be real,
We try to.
Yeah.
you know.
Well, we've already had a lot of fun, so...
I know, we've been sitting here laughing for 30 minutes before we even started rolling cameras today. So you guys are actually in the area right now because you have a Voice of the Martyrs conference coming up this weekend.
Now, you play through the whole thing? I mean, is it just you guys playing or what?
We are the ones that lead the worship. We have a lot of speakers, but we do all the worship all throughout. We play, I guess, 7 different times all throughout the day. We do leading worship with everyone, and then we also share some of our own songs.
So there's speakers throughout the day.
Yeah,
Bob Poo,
Bob
of
Poo will
course,
be there, yeah.
it will be there, and Robert Brock, who is part of VOM. Yes.
Hormoz Chariot. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, I jumped on you there.
No, who?
Hormoz Chariot.
Dr. Hormoz.
Dr. Hormoz from, he's in Dallas, and he's from Iran.
And
Stephen
Stephen
Curry.
Curry.
Stephen Corey,
Right.
Israel.
From Israel.
a Christian Arab from Israel. So it should be a really good conference.
Yeah, it should.
It's a good lineup.
What do you know about any of them?
We know all of them quite well.
Well, Stephen Corey likes Starbucks. We know that for sure. A lot.
What do you want to know? Well, all of these guys are really, really great guys, and
Yeah.
it's just really exciting to see how the Lord's using them in their various areas. Exciting things happening. Dr. Hormoz has the TV, the satellite
Called
show.
Iran Alive, and he broadcasts directly into Iran. And as you know, or as you may not know, it's illegal to have satellite dishes in Iran, but everybody has a satellite dish.
Everybody.
And that's the way Christian broadcasting gets into Iran, and they've seen many people come to know Jesus through their ministry, which is straight into people's homes in Iran, and there's a real groundswell. You know, the Iranians, they love Western culture, the young folks, and you know, it's a internal powder keg. I mean, it's something that is going to be interesting to see into the future. What happens with all these young people who are liking the Western world, first of all, and all these people who are coming to know the Lord. What kind of country is Iran going to be 20 years from now? It's going to be very interesting.
He talks a lot about how they are just so hungry for the gospel. They're just tired of this angry, hostile regime that's ruled their lives, and they're sick of it. And they have no peace, they have no joy, and so they're just hungry. And so when he broadcasts this message of hope, they just eat it up. So it's really exciting to hear him speak.
So how much freedom do they have in Iran?
Not much. You're free to be a Christian, but you'll probably be in prison.
And it's against the law to convert. If you were raised as a Muslim or born into a Muslim family, and then you decide you want to be a Christian, that's against the law.
And what will they do to you?
They could kill you. They'll put you in
they
prison.
can- well, we have a couple of friends who, one whose family converted to Christianity, one whose family didn't. But around the time the Shah was being deposed, we have one friend whose family hired a man to drive them through the gate to get out. This would be probably around 1980, 79, 80, right in that time frame. And what they did was they paid them money, they got in the car, they waited for the guard change because the guards were, that was the most vulnerable time for the guards, is when they were changing. One guy going off, new guy coming on, and then they would crash the gate. And as they crashed the gate, they would be riddled with machine gun bullets, and a couple people, I think at least one person, I believe, died in that breakthrough, and many times people would die, and sometimes they get the whole car. shoot up the car. They'd get to the other side. They'd all get out and run away. But they would pay the smuggler or the guy who crashed the gate enough money, obviously to get a new car and more. And that's how a lot of people got across early. And then we had a friend recently who became a Christian, and he lost everything he had. He was imprisoned. He got his family out. He was here in the United States getting asylum. He was separated from his family for 6 years because they were in Europe. He had not had asylum in the United States, and they couldn't see each other. So, I mean, it's a real upheaval.
All because he converted
because
to
he became a Christian. And so,
because it's illegal.
Yeah. Now, you realize that when governmentally and religiously, if you're an Iranian, you're Muslim. To Iranians are Muslim. If you're no longer Muslim, then you're not only against the faith, or you're anti-government. It's so tied to, the faith is so tied into the government that if you stop becoming a Christian in the United States, it'd be like all the other Christians saying, oh, you're no longer an American. You hate America too because you're no longer a Christian. That would be the way we would think if it was the same case.
If you enjoyed this clip, please feel free to check out the full version in the link located in the description panel below. Please be sure to subscribe to our channel. You can also connect with us on Facebook and Twitter. As always, help yourself to the diverse array of teachings located on this YouTube channel or on our website at glc.us.com.